I just thought of some things to share about going through shadow work, doing shadow work, things that I've learned. I used to get really discouraged because I'd listen to other YouTube videos and they'd say things um, that would inspire me, and I would clear a bunch of negative things, but then at some point I'd get triggered again and I'd get discouraged, going, what the hell? I thought I had already dealt with this, and then it would come back and it would come back and it would come back. And my approach was a lot of effort at certain times, and then sometimes down to zero effort, and just expecting it to all work out. Well, ever since then, or along the way, I've realized there needs to be more balance to my approach. And once I started doing affirmations every day, like religiously, almost, I've seen way more balance and consistency in my ability to let go of negative thoughts, negative belief systems, self-limiting belief systems, and I've been triggered way less, if at all, really. Triggers are okay because they get your attention and you get to remember why you're seeing that or feeling that situation again, like a rivalry between you and another person, or getting irritated by a family member. Just whatever it is, it's something that you deal with in your life, and it's something that you're trying to let go of being triggered, and you're trying to have a state of neutrality and openness. Then you just you keep dealing with it, and at some point I was able to just remember. I'd get triggered by something, and then I'd remember, oh yeah, I created this feeling. I remember this feeling. I remember dealing with this jealousy, or this I don't know, whatever emotions or whatever issues I had with each situation. And at this point I can just release it again without it really taking hold of me at all. I can feel it. I can go into it and go, oh yeah, I created this. I acknowledge it. I release it. It doesn't serve my highest good to hold on to it, and I'm grateful that I've learned it. I'm grateful for it being there so that I could be at this point in my ascension. And that was just something that you have to get for yourself. I would get frustrated with other YouTubers or other messages that would tell me to release things that no longer served my highest good, and then everything would be fine. And it wasn't that easy. It wasn't that quick. And sometimes I would get sucked back into those emotional feelings so stickily, so deeply, that I couldn't let it go. And I'd get lost, and I'd get stuck in a loop, and I'd be thinking about it, and I'd be upset, like, am I ever gonna freaking ascend? Like, what the hell? What am I doing wrong? And all these thoughts, but none of those thoughts serve your highest good, and you're letting go of them, and you just have faith that you'll be there. You'll be all right, and you're doing it. Every little step is a step in the right direction. Just trust yourself. Trust your life. Trust all that is. And that's one of my mantras that I learned from Mira Kelly, an author of a book that I read about past life regression. And there's so many more I've adopted from other people. And they're very helpful, and you'll find the ones that come to you. But affirmations, that's the key to me. Every single day I spend about 15 minutes saying affirmations. I've got about 9 of them. One of them is the 5 Reiki principles. Another is the 4 agreements from the book, the 4 agreements. There's a couple of them from other people that they've shared and I've adopted, and there's a couple I made up myself. Just whatever works for you, just go with it. Go with your gut, go with your intuition, and everything will be okay, or just as it is to be.